Hey everyone, welcome back. Gubaji bringing you some more Motorsport Manager action today. So, I was taking a look at our finances here, and 850 per race is doable with 9 races to go. I mean, it's a reasonable cost here. We're looking at like, what, a little under 9 million, so like 8.5 million here to go, essentially from budget. So that leaves us with about 14-ish million to play with. And for sponsors, because of my marketability and my drivers, I've actually got 3-star potential sponsors available, and a couple things coming up here. I mean, not anytime like super soon, but I think what I want to do here is we're gonna go for a little chancy, and I'm gonna go ahead and pay the 8 million for this test track here. We're gonna gamble a little bit. To hopefully get something done and be in a better situation for, at the very least, for next year, if not for this year. So essentially, once this design center is done, I'm going to be looking to do the tour center, which should add some revenue. But that's also going to be a cost. So basically, I was trying to balance the amount of cash I need to expend to build up my headquarters and still have enough to at least get something done with the car this year. Because, I mean, I targeted 5th. Like for the championship, I need to get relatively close to 5th, if not, you know, at least 5th. But at the same time, it's the balance of trying to figure out where to go and make the investments correctly. Yeah, nothing else really to go on here. I'm actually not gonna take this right now. Okay, so all this is done. Racing stock cars. Hey! Man, that's a nice little bonus there. What are we doing over here on parts? Okay. Yeah, I really need to be looking at, like, reliability stuff here. Let's get rid of the suspension for now. This is going... This is the original. This is this engine here. I mean, 68 is not great. I do want to make sure that all the improvement is going to this gearbox here right now, though. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this done first. Okay. So that's that. Man, am I gonna have... The question is... Okay, let's do this. No, not that. I'm not gonna have the opportunity to improve this engine before the next race. So why don't we do this? Just for now. But with a definite lean towards the reliability here. Plus this part is about to be finished anyway. Yeah, you don't care about this. I need all my cash right now, dude. All right. So new gearbox. And I don't have access to this. So, like, really the best I could do... Like, look at this. This is terrible. There's no like performance improvements here. So there's like, I'm done making gearboxes for this year, unfortunately, already. So it's on to engines really, and it's really not that much better. Like we would have to be looking at like this. God, this is so rough. I could build some suspensions instead. Wow, look at this. This is so much better. Okay. Just out of curiosity. We got medium speed corners. When is suspension up otherwise? Munich. Guildford. Okay, so it's really not very prevalent. There's only 3 races on the track. Oh, well, it's 2 Munichs, of course. Yeah, I think we have to go with the engine here. I really wish I had something to mitigate this risk level. Feels so bad to spend so much cash on something that's relatively bad. Alright. Give me that engine. Man, 1.5 million down the drain. Or something that's not very impressive. Okay. Just out of curiosity, yeah. Alright, let's do this for now. Yes? They both think their car is better than the other with this setup, which is kind of funny. I might need to build another one of those gearboxes. I really want to give him the better car, since he's so much better than Lola is as a driver. Okay. Let's do this. Engine is coming. Let's go like that. And pull back these off as well. Since it's actually seeming like I might end up 40. Okay, let's do this. This will make sure it's maximumed before Munich. Okay. Not really anything else to do. Pretty quickly to the race today. Or the first race today. We need to look at this real quick. Oh, we've got plenty. Don't need to worry about that. Yeah. If you got $5 million laying around, we can get you a staff center. Otherwise, get off my back. You gonna tell me we're gonna run out of money? Yeah. Okay. Oh, but the engine actually finished before... Man, 40% reliability is just not something I can deal with, though. Okay. Yeah, this would be a fantastic pickup, but it requires the test track. This is dumb. Man. I mean, I could go with this. I hate running risks. So my thought process here is to unlock greats, since I've got that test track in the works, but we're still 20 weeks away on this test track. So it's entirely possible that I just want to forego the engine right now and start looking at like the suspension, like I said before. It's relatively cheap. I mean, it's not like fantastically cheap, but it's relatively cheap. And then provide a nice little boost. Yeah, especially if we could get to something like this. Okay. Did I already fit? Oh, I'm not fitting the engine this go around, right? Okay, let's go take a look at this. Yeah, that's actually quite nice. Let's do that. I mean, 144 actually is, I mean, it's way better than 65 for sure. Yeah, I probably should be looking to build a second engine of some sorts. And then we'll get this engine and everything ready to go for next time. Okay. Yeah, I maintain, like, it's just worth the attempt. 75k. I mean, over 10 races is 750,000, so maybe I should just be going for that, but need those big bucks, man. Alrighty. To Munich. Really need those performance increases whenever we can get them. It rained again during practice. You know, I probably can't do any better than this. Let's take a look. Although I did have great here. So I just need a little bit more understeer, apparently. Okay, well, we're gonna go with this. 29 laps. 3-ish. Okay. Alright, now 93 is really good. I'm not gonna chance that downforce. We're just gonna leave it at good. Alright. You have some faith in my engine reliability this time. So hopefully we can run on high for a little bit longer at the very least. A much better start. Oh, not 12. Oh, he ran off. All right, Engelhard, let's get this done. I would love an extra 500k. Make me feel really good about going into the rest of the season, especially since I just spent money on suspension that I maybe should not have done. No rain for the start of the race, at least. Come on, hold off. And yeah, just not defending very well at all. Giving up spots again. To people on medium tires at that, that's not good. Oh wait, no. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Down to neutral we go for driving strategy. Yeah. Oh, this engine not doing so hot. Looks like Englehart's car should have no problems running on high for a decent percentage of the race, but this might be an issue given that the engine's already at 59%. Come on, get in there. We just keep giving up spots. We're about to be in 12th. Oh, there we go. Getting some results there. Yeah, see, look, look at the power. We just can't keep up. The thing about the mediums, though, is that they're going to likely run out of fuel well before the tires actually become an issue. It's one of the reasons I opted for the softs here. God, look at those temperatures. Tire temperatures are not holding on. Okay, where is Marsh? I just got way too much fuel, apparently. Okay. So we're going to bring Marsh in here. We're going to stick to soft. So I will have gotten, what? 8 laps? Yeah, okay. So we need way less fuel. We need something like this. No doubt that actually contributed quite heavily to my lap times, because I mean an extra 4 laps that I didn't need, 3 laps, that's like a half second per lap that I'm giving up there for no reason. Okay. Go back to Engelhart. He'll come in after this one. Yeah, Marsh needs to just hold on here. 15% I think is where we get that really bad penalty. So hopefully it doesn't last too long. Okay. And then we'll bring in Engelhart. So we got... Yeah. Do that. I might want an extra one. Okay, let's go ahead and run 1 extra lap of fuel here on Engelhart. Okay, Marsh came out of the pits in 17th. That was the first pit. That was the first 5 cars in. I just need to keep an eye on that fuel over here. Okay, 14th, not bad. Not quite 3rd, because the first 7 cars are just that far ahead. But it should be a pretty decent... Well... Interesting, okay. Yeah, just keeping an eye on that engine there for Marsh. Oh, wow. Yeah, these two have not pitted yet is really bad for them. They're going to be facing that horrific lap time penalty, especially the one on the soft. Maybe not the one on the medium so much. Okay, let's bring this... Do I want to bring this down? Yeah, let's bring this down. Okay, into 7th. So everyone stopped at least one time. But most of the field is on mediums now. Oh geez, that form 2.5 is not good. Okay, so I'm watching this carefully. In fact, this probably should go to push. We've got, well, 15 laps to go. 14. Yeah, okay. I think this is fine. Yeah, go Englehart. Yeah, he's crushing at the moment, but we'll see how it ends up with the pit strategy for sure here. Okay, let's take this back down to neutral. In fact, yeah, I actually need to pit, I think. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and pit here. Right? Shoot. I don't know how much I'm losing per lap. Is it 10%? You know what? We're just going to bring her in. It's fine. And clearly I still have too much fuel on. Let's go with balanced here instead of the fast. So... no, we're going to stick with fast. Okay. Man, if Englehart's form would just increase just a little bit, man, I think we'd be set up in a really fantastic spot. He's just not holding on, really. Let's go there. Park conditions okay, not fantastic. Okay, so Englehart needs to come in here, I think. Yeah, we're gonna bring him in. So, 12 laps to go after this. I mean, I could... you know what? We're gonna try this. We're gonna... 12 laps, yeah. Okay. And we're gonna run him on medium fuel consumption. And we're gonna try to stretch this without another pit stop here. Maybe this works, maybe this doesn't. But, okay. So just until he gets into the pit, we're gonna run this. Yeah, got that form improving. Okay, so we can back this down like that. I mean, this is the interesting part here. We're gonna come out super late. Oh my god, we fell so far. Oh, no, no, no. We need this. We're gonna, yeah, we need to run on neutral here. We can always push it later. Okay. Man, 10 form from Marsh. So yeah, Marsh is on the stop again strategy here. And Englehart is on the no more stops. We'll find out which one's better. He definitely has the car condition to make this work, I think. I don't have any concerns there. Marsh is a little bit more questionable on that front. Yeah, so all these guys still have to pit, and if they're having to repair too, that's going to set us up. So if they're going back onto mediums, March is in trouble. March is like at the bottom of the field, for sure. Come on now, come on, come on. Okay, so she's gonna come in here. So let's go ahead and do this. Actually, yeah, I think that's actually fine. Okay. Go there. Put her on the softs. And I'm going to run her at neutral as well. Mainly because of the part condition that I'm concerned about here. Ooh, this is getting kind of low. Alright, just switch to push for right now. And then do that. Okay. Alright, coming out in what? Super low, yeah. Okay. She has the opportunity to push though because she just pitted. Let's go ahead and do this. With 5 laps to go, I think he's got enough. Okay. Yep. Let's see, 10th, 11th, 12th. Ooh. This is going to be super tight. I just may not have the pace. Let's go to high. I think we've got the fuel to go to high here. In fact, with so much fuel on board, she can probably go to high as well. I must be missing something with the fueling gauge, because I think I've always had it just enough fuel as to what I need, and I've always got way too much at the end of the day. Okay, that's into 11th. 10th should be pitting or facing huge time penalties very soon. Okay, let's back this down. Maybe? Yeah. Okay, maybe not. Oh shoot. Too late now. We're not gonna get this. We're gonna be just outside again. We're gonna be like 10. So unless, I mean, maybe they run out of fuel or something. Come on, get in there. Yeah, I've got just enough gas here. On Englehart. Man, this is rough. Certainly not a 10th or a 5th place finish for the team this turn, this race. Yeah, 12th. Okay. That did suck. No crashes or retirings that race. Yeah, we really can't afford this eighth place sponsor objective for now. We're gonna need to switch to the lower one just to make sure we get some cash over the course of the year. Yeah. A really good split, though. All things considered, I think. Just don't have the car. Oh, still in 4th somehow. Or a 5th. Just barely, though. I mean, this is kind of why you need both cars to do well, do okay. Yeah, not the best there. Would come in 8th. But we're still 5th overall in the championship, so... yeah. Okay. I'll take this interview. Let's do this. Okay. Not that I don't think that mattered very much. Okay. So interestingly, oh, I had like all of my guys their contracts fell out. I honestly thought it would remind me. Okay, what are we looking at here? Because the higher bonus is legit, like it kind of sucks. So I need a rear jack person. Need someone who can jack me off. Guess we'll go here. And this one's pretty solid too. Although he's not a jack, or not a rear jack, but he's just solid overall. And I need someone who can, you know, fill holes. Like this right here. Like what? 0? Do this, I guess. Although we're gonna need someone to spell here. So I guess we'll just do that for right now. Yeah, that sucks. Okay. Really need to watch this. We do have some sponsors coming up. I mean, that's what we're gonna need. We're gonna need those sponsors to give us some cash here. Okay. So we definitely want to build that other engine, I think. It's just going to be too important. The question becomes, do I do this and go for a risk to unlock this? That seems really chancy. I don't want to do that. That's dumb. I could do this, which does like the top speed plus 40 during qualifying does absolutely nothing for me because we don't have qualifying in Formula 3 or whatever you want to call it. So it's really just a question of, am I going to be building another engine once I get the test track online? If the answer is no, I need to be choosing like this instead. Part of me does kind of think the answer is no. Okay. Because I'm just so tight on cash. Okay. So we did get a new suspension, which is kind of nice. So let's do that. And then, of course, the new gearbox, right? That we got? Oh, no, we built a new engine. Right. So, like, this for now. While we wait for that second engine to come online. Yeah. But we do need to improve at least the reliability of this thing a little bit. And we want that engine to be done before the race. Because, I mean, it is freaking Italian GP. Okay. On with the show. Design Center is going to be done very shortly. Okay. So hopefully we have enough for this. And hopefully it's not too expensive. Where is it? Tour Center. Yeah. It's not fantastic, but I mean, 73,000 per race. It takes a little while to add up. But we're gonna go for it. Wasn't this the track that was just recently added? No, I think Phoenix was added. I don't really care about that, honestly. I don't want to take this interview. Let's go to the next race. Yes, I know. You're very concerned about my cash situation. Well, guess what? I am concerned too. Okay, so that's gonna be done. I thought it was done already. I don't care. They want to get rid of it. They want to keep it. Doesn't matter to me. I don't want to stay in this stupid tier 3. I want to be racing with the big boys, so at some point, what happens here in this doesn't matter. That's kind of nice, actually. He's got so much stuff going on. Yeah. Just in time for this to come online, hopefully. Okay, so we're definitely taking this 75k. As much as I hate it, we just need the little bit of cash every time right now. And over, what, 8 races? I mean, it's not like a ton of money, but it is some. Alrighty. Here at Milan. Yeah, definitely need those performance bonuses for sure. I mean, 25% performance bonus right now. Pretty desperate to grab that kind of boost. I really wish I had better nail that handling. Okay, let's give that a try. Maybe just a little bit less. Here we go. Okay. All right, so these last 8 to 10. 9. Okay. Let's try leaving the tires on neutral here to start. We will lose a little bit of time to start the race. I'm just trying to make this pit last to where I need it to. I think we can afford to be on high for at least a little while for engine. Although we're losing ground immediately. All right, let's put Engelhart up to push. Yeah, we're in last place now. Essentially. Come on, fellows. Gonna end up with cold tires. Okay, 15th. 75k secured, potentially. Lol. I mean, we still need points. We can't forego finishing up the grid just for sponsorship bonuses. We need those points to stay somewhat relevant. I might need to back this down though. Although no, we're just gonna go and pit when we need to. So okay, we're gonna go one lap here. So this is when March comes in. Is this lap here, right? No. Let's bring him down to medium. We'll take this to neutral. Okay. So we're trying to run that gas tank pretty close to empty here. No reason to carry around extra fuel that we don't need. Although, nope, I should have pitted there. Okay, so we're gonna get everything out of this car here. Shoot. I think I actually have to double stack them here. Because I made this mistake. Because he does not have anywhere close to enough. That's unfortunate. That's why I was like, I needed to pit them. Okay. Well, we'll see how this works. I don't know if I've ever done a double stack. It's just seemed like a horrendously bad idea for me. Yeah. See, they're waiting. Yeah, that's... Oh, that's so terrible. Okay. Well... Thankfully, Englehart came in first, and he's the better chance. But man, that was a horrific decision on my part. What are we looking like here for the field? Seems okay. I mean, Marsh is bad, clearly. No, I'm getting gained on. Yeah, that gap is going away. We just don't have the engine. Maybe I invested too much into my headquarters this season already. But after looking at the parts that I had available, like, I don't know that I had any other choice, really. My random rolls were not good. Okay, let's back this down. What's my car condition look like? Fine, I suppose. Okay. I'm just gonna bring Marsh in now. There's only 7 laps to go. So let's do that. That's fine. Fast. Okay. Yeah, Englehart's gonna be where our heart lies. Looks like Marsh will at least get out of the one that's repairing, but man. Okay, so yeah, pit in here. Go here. Yeah, he's got so much. 10 to 12 laps on those softs. What's his... Hold up. What's his current? Oh yeah, there's no way we can do that. Okay. So go there. 5, yep. Yep, okay. Yeah, not fixing anything. Okay. Let's see how this works. No extra fuel, thankfully. Gonna have just enough, I believe. Starting in 16th, so we're actually meeting the sponsor objective currently. But we're so far behind the leaders. That should be a nice, okay, yeah, that's a nice pickup there. Unfortunately, Marsh is just too far behind. That double stack just killed any hope I have of scoring points off of that car. So Englehart's got to get it done. And now we're going to finish in 8th. Watch. Oh, I'm going to be so irritated. Three laps to go. Okay, we're going to go with attack. Okay. Oh, I thought there was someone in the pit. I guess there wasn't. Yeah, these are going to burn up the tires pretty fast, but only 2 laps to go. This probably needs to come down, unfortunately. I think Englehart's got the ability to push a little bit more here. Yeah, go easy on him. In fact, although, so yeah, see, this is the final lap now. Yeah, let's go with conserve there, just to make sure we don't hit that cliff. And turns out that I made the right choice. Doesn't look like we're gonna get the 8th place. So we're just gonna miss this. But at least we get the 75K. Yeah. That's my fault. We could have actually finished with some extra points there had I not double stacked Marsh. God, that feels bad. Good splits, really. But yeah, those were just, man, just one lap earlier, we would have been golden. Still, at least we scored some points for finishing 9th. Although, man, that's not good. Yeah, this does not look good. We're gonna need a monster race at some point. It finally finished the engine. So I don't think this matters that much. We'll just go here for now. Okay. And yeah, I really do feel like I need to just sit on my cash at the moment. Like, there's nothing to pick here, unfortunately. And yeah, I can't choose this because I didn't take a good part last time. Oh boy. This does not look good. All right. Well, that's it for me today. Yeah, this is going to be very questionable season here. We just need to survive, essentially. Thanks everybody for watching, and I shall see you next time.